everyone to the Midnight Social Podcast. I am your co-host as ever, Mr. Overlord. With me as always is the main host, Kuro.
Bon-
Um
Bonjour.
Unfortunately, Dogboy couldn't be with us because his friend Minecrafted himself.
Yeah, situations are looking bad out there. The world's a struggle, but I know.
So
Oh, well, I was just saying, but I know,
the first topic I have in my small little list is Pixiv. Pixiv actually well, it's just another case of American credit card companies trying to fuck with, well, surprisingly, the bulk of a lot of people's income.
okay. Oh
So in
yeah,
this
Pixiv.
case, today's victim is Pixiv. So if you guys don't know, what happened was, to briefly explain it, there was a bunch of AR art going around. If any of you guys have ever uploaded on Pixiv, and
Yeah.
there's like a new thing that says like it's AI generated. So here's the thing: some people actually use that to their advantage to link actual cheese pizza articles.
Oof.
So that causes the folks like Visa, Mastercard, and all of them to essentially come crack down on them, basically kind of forcing Pixiv to do it. So it happened recently. It was basically like saying like stuff like they're kind of crack down on stuff like depiction of minors, which is lolly shit,
Mhm.
bestiality, which can also be furry stuff can also be caught in the crossfire as well.
Mhm.
Stuff like non-con and all that fun stuff.
What's non-con? Oh, non-consensual. Oh,
Non-consensual.
yeah, okay, sorry. I was like, no, I got it. All right. Okay. I think DeviantArt has a. I know I saw another place that um has a AI
Oh.
generated section. I just don't remember where it was. Another site
Yeah,
also.
like yeah, it does. Yeah, it has like it is implementing a new AI thing without. However, you can choose to opt out of it.
Okay.
However, it's like a lot is like it's happening with the program without folks without really artists' knowledge or consent. But yeah,
Mm.
and surprisingly enough, a lot of and unsurprisingly, um, antis on Twitter are like celebrating, like, yeah, Pixel will no longer have lolly shit anymore. And it's like it's not. Yeah, when this shit happens to you, you're gonna be singing an entirely different. You're gonna be telling an entirely different story.
Yeah, I know that for sure. When it comes to when it comes to when you like something and then everyone says, "Hey, that's bad," and then all of a sudden when they get hit, they're like, "Ooh, yeah."
Yeah, and then and like I said, to remind people, because I know we have some new faces here,
Mhm.
Kuro and I, we're fairly open people. We get our perspectives from our perspectives, and we're cool with people, going over people's perspectives.
Yeah.
However, we both have our limits. In this case, we are not arguing over lolly shit. Don't try and link us videos talking about it. Listen, it is perfectly okay for you to not like it. However, it's another thing to go on a 10-minute rant talking about why you don't like said thing.
You know what? You say that every single time, but I have not been. I don't know about you, but I've never been sent anything, a rant about anything about the things that we don't like or the things that we anything that we care about. I had never heard anyone like come back about that to us. The only thing I have heard is like when I was defending when I was the only one out there defending Amino live. That's when someone was like a whole rant about like not liking it and then sending a video of some girl out there who was like
Oh no, it does happen. It does happen.
yeah, I rarely get it. I'm not asking
I,
for it,
I
but I
I'm I
rarely get
go
there.
to various particular parts of the internet.
Uh,
Because like you said, you're on the normie side. You're on the fucking skin.
yeah, but the normies are just as
I'm
violent as
I'm
everyone
I'm
else.
on I'm down under.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like they're kind of almost the same too. Because what happens is this person was like, I got to make sure he knows. Sending a video that they have of this person, I'm like, you shouldn't let that video get out on over the internet because what happens that can ruin that person's career just because you don't like that program.
Which surprise surprise when you go on an unhinged rant about lolly shit, it
Hmm.
kind of does.
Hmm.
Like it kind of ruins a lot of folks' reputation.
Yeah,
And then like they later on getting exposed as a kid diddler themselves, or they're exposed for doing even worse shit.
a map or something like that. Yeah, or usually it's the people who defend are the defenders are the problem. That we also have that thing too. Just like I'm gonna act like I'm defending, but it's like no, you're not defending. You
Yeah,
enlist in it. So
yeah, it's like yeah, like I said, we're fairly open people. We're willing to listen to you.
yeah.
However, we're not going to argue with you over fantasy over versus fantasy
Oh,
versus reality.
definitely not.
If any of you in our Twitter DMs or in the chat, or hell, even any actually no, if you're in the chat and you're gonna do that, um Carl, you can actually stop people from speaking for like a certain period of time.
Nah, I like people when they speak.
I meant like specifically when they talk about that kind, like if they like break like a streaming rule or something.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no,
It's a
I let
step
people
less
speak.
from Banland.
No, I haven't really banned anyone on on any of my streams. No, because yeah, I'm lacking some mods. But anyways, and I haven't banned anyone on my streams. I have people randomly say things in Russian and Spanish, and when I look it up, I'm like, oh, they're saying racist things. But I'm like, cool, you know, you can say your thing. I'm not. What am I going to do? You're giving me views by just jumping in my stream and being like, it's just like saying the N word in the chat and then running
It's like
away.
saying the gamer word.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at me. It's like, yeah, you're really not doing much. Like words, sticks and stones. We live in a more in a more sensitive time where sticks and stones don't is not the only thing. Even words hurt.
The gamer word. A lot of people say the gamer word. Have you guys ever been to Xbox Live?
Oh my goodness, that was a fun time. That was the best time of my life. Man, those were some good days. But yeah, no, I never stopped anyone from saying, speaking their mind because, like, I was like, cool, you're just saying words, but what are you gonna do? Like, you're not actually gonna back it up. You're just saying these words so you can elicit some kind of emotional response. I'm just like, I can't read Russian, I can't read Spanish, and if you did say in the chat, I'm pretty sure the other bots will get you by the time I like turn around and look at the screen. So. That's what I'm saying. But we haven't had any of those problems. Thank God.
But aside from that, if you guys try to go in our Twitter DMs or something else, we're probably gonna flip the switch and go full troll mode.
But will Twitter will exist in after this? I don't know if that's on your news docket.
What?
I don't know if the Twitter dying is that on your news docket?
Yes, it is actually. Turns out, it was bullshit.
Hmm.
Like legit. Who the fuck thought Twitter was going to die?
People who were users of Twitter and didn't want their Twitter to die, so they're like, let's kill the Twitter
They're
with our
just shutting
words.
down their physical offices. That's really it.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. People just want to start stuff. Remember we talked about people. You said it earlier too. People live on drama, so they're like, oh yeah, if it's gonna die, then let's just make it sound like it's gonna die. Let's make it sound like a problem, so everyone can talk about it being a problem and stuff like that. I seen a lot of comments saying it's a win-win if it does die, and if Elon does fix it, it's a win-win.
Right, I'm fucking potion poisoned and I'm almost sorry everyone. I am I'm doing a fucking raid.
No, he's rating well. Yeah, and I was thinking of like actually playing like Death First, but and I was like, can't Death First and deal with all everything else at the same time. So like I'm just concentrating on the stream and stuff like that. I would have done
Like,
gaming, but I was like that might be a distraction in some sort. So that's the thing about it. Yeah. So Twitter,
yeah,
I don't really much use it. Like I started using it just a bit, just to see the dramas going on, but I don't really use it. Not at all. Maybe I just tweet to it and then say hi to a couple friends, but that's it. And some people are like, some like, it was so big. It was the Twitter's dying thing was so big that the deaf first Twitter yeah, Twitter what do you call it, channel? What do you call it again? Twitter page channel.
uh,
Okay, whatever. The
the
deaf first.
trending tab.
No, the
Uh,
one where you wear the handle and you go to see their tweets. Well, basically,
uh
the deaf first let it die. Twitter thing was like, oh no, if
that Mabinogi fucking crash done.
oof.
Never mind.
They were saying that if Twitter died, that it would be the last time that you see the deaf first let it die on Twitter. And I'm like, yeah, but don't worry. Look, the mascot Queen Bee, she'll live long in the hearts of those who are drawing Rule 34. You make it sound like everyone's gonna be like, oh no, this game's gone, because Twitter's down. It's like, no, people will get their news from somewhere else. Also,
Yeah,
your characters won't die because people would just be like, they'll like I said,
yeah, yeah, and honestly, like I said, like if you honestly think Twitter is gonna die, that's a fucking long shot.
and if you think everyone's gonna be like, oh no, we gotta save it, yeah, no, that's not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
help
like yeah,
either.
it's complete bullshit.
Yeah, it, people are gonna use it. I mean, check out Amino. It's
Yeah, it's
dead.
like Elon said, it's basically kind of like the town square.
Yeah, and if you look at Amino apps, it's dead outside, but inside it somehow has a slowly beating heart and stuff like that. So
It's like it's on fucking life support.
yeah, so no social media really dies
Me
because
apps refuse to cut him off the life support.
um wait, to be honest, is MySpace still a thing? I mean, people, is it still alive?
Yeah, yes, people still post on fucking MySpace.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know any social media that has actually died to say, oh yeah, that's place is dead. I know.
I could probably say like to some extent Gaia Online.
Oh yeah, probably. I don't know. That's more of a game. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. I think
It was like
someone
a
probably
social
uses it.
media slash game thing.
Yeah, it's true. I know one person that probably still plays God. I know a couple people. I don't know them, but I know a couple people just like that still go on Gaia. So they have Gaia profiles and stuff like that. And I looked at that site. I'm like, it's dead, but you can see that like it's stuck in the time. And even Neopets. I know that was a social media thing, and you can still sign up for Neopets.
Yeah, it
So
was like a mix of social media with Tamagotchi.
yeah, and Habbo Hotel is probably doing very strong still. I haven't been there for a while, but I know like I've been there like maybe like I don't know 2 years ago or something like that, just to look, and I'm like, oh, Habbo's still doing well. So these social media things, they don't seem to die, just die, collapse. Everyone go away. Now we're gone from existence. It seems like everyone just leaves, and they
I
declare it dead.
in fun fact, Red Bard. The reason why I even know about Gaia is because Red Bard did a really good video on it.
Oh
Turns
yeah,
out there's
yeah.
actually a fucking and they're actually you in a fucking economics book about a college economics book. Gaia Online is there
Yes, I've seen this video. Yes, we're going.
on how like inflated certain things can be. Like what the. How did it get that bad?
Well, they called for I believe they had an economist come in and do a bunch of stuff on that game. So they just tried to balance the money around there. Um, I don't think I ever bought anything from there, and I don't think I've ever spent a lot of time there because I don't even know. That was a weird time in my life. I've been there, but I don't remember doing anything there. So
Uh, I didn't have the internet milk that everyone else. I didn't. I didn't have the internet milk that the back in my early childhood.
Hmm.
So it's like
You didn't play on a school's computer?
I did play on the school's computer, but it's like through flash games and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't really go that much. I think Epic Duel is still there because that was the game I kind of frequented a bit. I know Monkey Quest is no longer is gone now.
I wonder if Miniclip is still around.
Oh no, that shit's dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, oh, wow. When did that happen?
recently actually.
Because that's where. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it's kind of still. This is not what I remember Miniclip being. Actually, yeah, no, yeah, this is not what I remember Miniclip being. And
Yeah, I know.
oh,
That's why I said it's dead.
oh, okay, yeah, all right. I was like, "Where's the games?" Nope, we don't do games anymore. What
We
do you guys
publish
do?
games, but we don't do the flash game shit. You dig?
Well, end of an era. End of era.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you know those like POV, the internet raised you songs. I
uh,
I didn't really get exposed to it until like my late teens.
I don't think either.
Honestly, if I was still a if I was still a small overlord, I'm pretty sure I would have appreciated it more. I would have been there.
Yeah, I don't. I never seen the POV things. First, this is new to me. But yeah, it'd be like that. Uh,
But yeah,
oh.
yeah, back to Pixiv, because I know you don't really use Pixiv that much, but yeah, it's just like another case
Yeah.
of credit card companies like telling, hey, can you please crack down on some of your stuff for a bit, so that way we won't lose you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I was watching people's thoughts, and one of the people who were like celebrating, is kind of one who I work with.
Okay.
Um, how can I say this? It rhymes with can't with dandy. Almost leaked the name there.
Yeah, I think we're too obscure to get anyone to relate that.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, no, keep it
it,
anonymous.
it, I know like it'll like find a way to get me somehow. So like I'll just in case we'll call her Dandy. Now Dandy, she's the one who doesn't really like lolly shit.
Hmm.
I was like, and it's just like, wow, like you are like I understand you don't like it. That's perfectly fine. But it's like it's just like another thing to like, actively celebrate, a thing that's gonna get removed. It's like, wow. Sometimes I wonder why I still fucking work with you. Like I'm not an active artist there. She's like she gives me like a fan art stimulus package,
Hmm.
which is basically just like, just small events and stuff like the Olympic Games.
Okay.
And no joke, she has a lawyer that'll CD your ass if you draw lewds of her younger characters. If you
Wow.
make lolly shit
Oh
of her
wow.
characters.
Oh boy.
I'm not joking, by the way.
Got the lawyer out ready to. Is she going to like turn this into a? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Like he'll just C&D your ass.
I mean, we live in an art world. Anyone could. Yeah. You know what? Sure. Go on. Because I was just
It's
like,
like,
anyone could just say, hey. Well, I guess she's trying to protect her characters. I'm just saying. Wait, what happens if she draws her own? What happens if she draws her own character in child form?
and like lolly shit.
Well, I mean, not the other part. I mean, that's if someone saw that and then
Like
did
he's
that.
like the owner of the shit. So
Yeah, and then someone just said, "Hey, I just wanted to express everything." You know,
like safe for work fan art, she's perfectly cool with.
uh
But it's just like if you do like lolicon, you're basically like
Oh, okay.
you're done.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's when she gets the lawyer hammer.
okay. I mean, you gotta catch the person anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, well, go on.
So a lot of people are somewhat migrating to other sites similar to Pixiv, or at least are a little bit more lenient on what you can make. I actually saw like a few like people because because I know you don't go on Twitter that much,
No,
Turo.
no.
Um, uh, Pixiv was actually trending there at times.
Oh. I was last time I was there was two things were last time it was trending. It was saying Trump Trump.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on with
Oh yeah.
that.
In other news, Trump got reinstated on Twitter.
Oh, look at that, he's back.
Yeah.
Look at that. Now everyone is now losing their collective shit insanely.
Oh,
Wow.
I fucking love it.
Man, Twitter's not having a good day. And they're not
Well, the
having
folks
a
over at
good
Twitter,
day.
it's like
Oh
Elon
my goodness.
Musk.
Like you stomped one Nike and then you're not gonna stomp the second Nike. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna scuff your shoes again. It's like how how badly can this go? Like you came in, you brought the sink.
He brought the kitchen sink in. Fired most of the people that made Twitter cancer to begin with.
Oh boy. Yeah, I saw what Elon did with the Japanese Twitter company. It's like the whole staff got changed around. So yeah, no, everything's just going. I mean, well, I still use the app. Well, yeah, I guess I'm using the app even more now.
Yeah,
So
it's like
I
yeah,
get
for one, you can actually fucking advertise this goddamn podcast.
I've been advertising it, and I never had any issue. Have I? I
Yeah,
know I've been
yeah,
I've
we
been
can
sharing
actually
it.
grow this podcast for once.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good idea. I should try to share it. I should actually check. The audio's fine. I should actually check. Um, I should actually share it because I wasn't actually. I didn't share it on the channel on my Twitter thing. Yeah, we actually do that right now. I just remembered. I mean, I never haven't had an issue, anyways. There. Oh, I just came. I just went on Twitter and it says Elon says Twitter is alive. Wow, this guy's going.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like
He's just trolling.
what do you expect with Pixiv?
Just trolling. Yeah, I don't know. Pixiv. Yeah, maybe I should go back to it. But when I went there, it didn't feel like when I was doing the fan box thing. I guess I was because I was doing fan box, so it was kind of like locked in. I didn't go to the main one, so I thought fan box was the main Pixiv part. So that makes sense a lot. Yeah, I was only using fan box, and it felt like nothing was going out. Like it felt like a Patreon. It's like you're only tagging
Yeah, it was
yourself.
like yeah, that's what Fanbox is a Patreon alternative. What do you
Oh,
expect?
well, I thought it was English version of Pixiv because I was like, I can't read Japanese. I don't belong to the site, so I just didn't use it.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, there's a lot of fair English speakers here.
Oh, okay, well, I was using Fanbox, and maybe that's the reason why. Because I'm like, man, this feels like it's not going anywhere. So I'm like, I'm done. And then when I look at everyone
That's
else's tags, it does go somewhere.
yeah,
But
it's like, and honestly, and thankfully, it's an anti-deterrent, a Twitter anti-deterrent.
mm,
So yeah, that's another good thing.
so yeah, good luck with you
I
and
guess I can
Pixiv.
also have I guess I can also get actually I do have a Newgrounds account as well.
Oh yeah, Newgrounds. Oh, I forgot about that place. The only time I go, and yeah, forgot about that place.
So I guess I can also just go there and just post art there.
No, I really didn't know you can post art on Newgrounds because for the past when a Newgrounds was active in my life, it was only about Flash games. And then I just like said, "Oh, it's just a game
Yeah,
of."
Flash games and animations. That's what a lot of people know Newgrounds for.
Yeah, and so that's what's always been in my head. Newgrounds is just about Flash animation, Flash and animation, and other stuff. And so I never went back there. And then when I look at it, I'm like, "Oh, you have to. There's things you can do here." But I never
Yeah,
signed.
like a lot of people do music, art.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, and I haven't gone, and so I haven't gone back to it because like my thinking of what Newgrounds was, it's still in the head. It's still in my head, and think it's like it's very limited in the scope. So I didn't go back there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
this is why kids is why you need to broaden your horizon.
I used to go to Newgrounds. I was there. I did broaden my horizon. I just came back home. I was traveling before you were even born. Probably, I don't know. I'm gonna guess that you're before you
Yeah,
even
this
gone
is why,
born on the internet.
and
I
this
was
is why you
traveling.
still need to broaden your horizon, kids.
I was out there. I went to every site I can find, and then I came back home and said, "You know what? I need to settle." I traveled. I was a vagabond on the internet. Now it's your turn. Now it's my turn to come home and raise some young vagabonds who will go around the internet, and I have to stop them from doing all the stuff.
Yeah,
My parents didn't
we
have it.
should also probably like invite some guests over.
Yeah, if you guys
But
can guess.
knowing them and all of us, we probably might have some complications
Yeah,
because like especially with like with us being like okay with lolly shit and all that fun stuff.
yeah. I don't draw it, but I have characters in my comic that are kids.
I don't mind drawing it.
I wouldn't draw it still.
For me, it's like I don't really mind drawing it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. I have characters in my comic that are kids, and I guess that's what they're freaking about. Just like, oh no, that Shoto and that child is like under
Like
12.
yeah, like chill the fuck out, bitch. It's just a drawing.
And no, and someone did say a good. Someone did say something on. I forgot whose channel was, but they said that Twitter treats real people like fictional characters and fictional characters like real people. I'm like
Oh yeah, I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
I'm like, oh, yeah, it's so true. Like, why are you people doing this? I guess they
I
don't have
agree with that
reality.
shit wholeheartedly.
Like, how do you do something like this? Like, I couldn't figure. Like when I read them, like that's true, and I don't understand how this place does this. But okay, sure.
Well, that also kind of goes for like the commentary community. Like they treat fictional people like they're real people.
I guess they want to have people. I guess they're looking for something to relate to. Like, oh, that person, that character is something that I can
Um,
relate to. So it must
Also
feel real to
remember,
me.
kids,
Delusions.
uh, but it's like that. I feel like that's a
Oh,
podcast
you're
we
losing.
can just talk about solo because you're once again you're the normie.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like yeah, like if any of you are planning to do like YouTube careers or something, like stay the fuck away from the commentary community. That's all my advice is.
All right.
That's like a decent amount. That's one of my advice pieces. Stay the fuck away from the commentary community because a lot of the commentary community is just filled to the brim with a bunch of unhinged know-it-alls or egotistical retards.
And
That
can you become one, or you just happen to you just bring your personality onto it, and then it just grows with everyone else, or like
uh, mix of both.
okay, you get too big for your britches, and then you end up just becoming one of them, or just hang
Yeah,
out with the
and
wrong
like
people too.
or worse yet, you could be like also don't fucking post on e-drama sites if you're doing this kind of shit. It will backfire on you. If you guys are wondering, look at the creep show art situation that happened.
Maybe it's just artists. Maybe it's just the artist. like artists in general have some kind of disposition that gets them going crazy in the
I
head, you
meant
know?
like just like commentary in general.
Okay, yeah. Well, because I know a bunch of art. I mean, I think I heard some. The reason I bring it up because I know someone was talking about a bunch of artists that were doing this kind of thing. The commentary community, I don't even know who they are really. I guess I don't know. You got to name me someone I could probably like. Oh yeah, I watched that, but yeah, no, I don't really know who they
The
are.
name Junkie, Just a Robot, Manga Common, folks like them.
Oh no, no, okay, no, no. Yeah, I know. Like I said,
Like I said, I'm in a very niche circle.
yeah, I know.
And
I keep
a
my
quick
brain.
message to V tweeters: shut the fuck up about lolly shit. To English VTubers, shut the fuck up.
Oh, what are they doing now?
Like some English
Oh,
VTubers basically will say if you like lolly shit, a lot of people will assume lolly shit, and then later on getting exposed as a complete hypocrite.
okay. Yep. All right. I see. I see where you're going with.
Yeah. Um. In
It's
fact, the most fucking recent one was she had an anime list, and it had some some lolicon on it. Arrow manga. Actually, no, I think it was Orimo or something. They also had My Dress Up Darling, all kinds of shit.
people like virtue signaling. It's
Like,
one of the best things. If you can't get caught, virtue signal, and you seem like a cool person, and maybe someone will follow you. It's all
and it's
about
like,
the money.
and it's like, and it's like, you will get caught eventually.
Hmm. Might as well just air the trash now.
It's like specifically like, I think I remember this one quote like, the loudest voices have the most to hide, right?
Yeah, I heard that too.
And it's yeah, like,
Might as well just
congrats.
might as well just come out and be like, this is who I am, and just lay it on the table and say, okay, now will you follow me or not? But yeah, the
Jesus Christ.
English VTubers are backlashing
And
against
V
the
tweeters. Those like if you're wondering
V
who what a
tweeters.
V
Wait,
tweeter is, it's
oh
just
my
basically
goodness.
just like a VTuber who hasn't debuted yet and they spend a fuck ton of their time on Twitter.
A V tweeter? Wow, they're okay. No, I get it. VTuber, V tweeter. Oh my goodness, we're really role playing, huh? We gotta take the role play to new levels, huh? I was like, I get it. VTubers, because you're watching a show with someone pretending to be an anime girl or anime guy or a furry and animated furry, whatever you want it to be, and you're just playing games and stuff like that. But a VTuber, like, oh my goodness, like, we don't need to.
Yeah, that I know. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't know about this, and we'll forget about
And
it
I'm
again.
sorry to fucking introduce you to it.
No, I'm not going to see it. I mean, I know it exists, but I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to be exposed to it. So you can fully expose yourself to it all you want. I'm just going to be like, cool. I'll be like, oh, that's one of those things that he talked about, and I'll just move on.
Yeah, it's like yeah. Basically, I'm slowly but surely wondering like, okay, how much of these loonies I'm watching here, how much salt because I harvest from these people.
Mm. No, I'm just trying not to. I'm trying to keep insane in this crazy world. All right, too crazy for me. Don't want to join. Have fun with these people out there. I mean, when they come knocking on my door, of course, they will come knocking on the door because I'll make a opinion and they can't even handle it. Like I said, with the recent person just like saying, "You like this thing, I don't like you, and let's have a full conversation on your thing on your wall with they're having with the next person talking about why I didn't like it." And the host was like, cool. And the host was like, oh, yeah, no, cool. We respect everyone's thing. But this person was like, I don't respect what you're saying. I'm going to go full on attack. I'm like, oh, come on. It's like, I don't have time for this. So,
Yeah, it's like I can understand.
Yeah,
It's like I said, it's like
but yeah,
wow, these people are
all these
fucking.
things.
At times, like some people are just outright fucking unhinged.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't think they have anything else to do.
Do you not have anything else better to do with your time?
Maybe just go on Twitter and tweet about some things that no one cares about, and I'll cause some drama. People, just looking for something to do. Um,
Oh, oh yeah. While we're on the top, oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. Yuji Naka got arrested.
Sega, Nintendo. I think I saw that thing.
He's the father of Sonic.
Yes, yes, I saw that. Yes, yeah, insider trading.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
You don't hear. I remember someone's comment saying like you don't hear this kind of stuff in America because it's like you don't hear this. This is not the kind of stuff you hear in America more because it's just like it's normal. But like in Japan, it's like yeah, insider trading and all stuff like that. I don't know what he's done before that either because someone made a comment
He
saying that
also did Fantasy Star,
oh no not the
and the most recent blunder, Balin Wonderland, or no,
ah
Wonder World.
oh
Wonderland just did it a lot better. I'm gonna be perfectly
okay.
honest with you. Like,
I didn't mean by gaming the games that he worked on. I meant like whatever things that he if he got into trouble already with the law. But yeah, anyone who makes those games, oh boy, yeah, I see. Maybe we should get him away from any money and business because if we're gonna make those games, I mean, I never played Balin Wonderworld, but I heard it bombed.
oh yeah, it was complete shit.
Balin Wonder
Honestly, he should
Bomb
just
World.
hired a writer.
Hmm?
Honestly, he just should have just hired a writer.
Oh, you tried write it. You tried writing himself, huh?
Yes.
And it was like it looks like it was like Knights, right? It was like you're just trying to bring back
Yeah, it
Knights.
looked like nice.
Yeah. It's my version of Knights. It's bad. Oh, never played. I played Knights on the Tiger Electronic, but that's it. That's the only closest thing I
Oh
got to Knight.
god.
Yeah, those things. I played. I had a couple of those Tiger Electronics. I had Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, you're fucking you were in poverty.
Yeah, it's just before the game. It's before I got a Game Boy. I had Beauty and the Beast. I had a Sonic. I had This was that a white one again? Oh, but yeah, I had Beauty and the Beast and Sonic, and there's another one I don't remember what it was, but the Beauty and the Beast it was hard because you only got one button and you don't know what you're doing and there's no instructions. So, but yeah, um, yeah, it took me back to those Tiger Electronic days until we got a Game Boy. But
Yeah, 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 the Game Boy. I'm surprised that they didn't kill it.
are there still wait are you saying Tiger Electronic
Yes,
still?
I think they're also bringing that shit back as well. Tiger Electronics, like,
Why? What games are you gonna do? Put Bayonetta 3 on it?
oh no.
I mean, there's a couple games that you can just kind of demake, and I'm pretty sure they'll be pretty bad, or pretty good, or pretty simple. Um, but still, I'm pretty sure someone out there is probably putting like Doom on a Tiger Electronic.
Please don't.
Yeah, I know there's someone that actually put Doom on a notepad. You can play classic Doom on a notepad. So next goal, Doom on the Tiger Electronic. It's possible. So anywho,
They're still fucking going.
let me look this up.
They're still going.
What games are out there?
The fuck?
Mm,
My God.
let's see. I got Transformers, but I think it's an old Transformer game. Oh, Mermaid.
Their parent
Oh,
company is
X Men.
fucking
Yeah, that's right. I
Hasbro.
had
What the
X Men.
fuck? Their parent company is Hasbro.
Oh. Yeah, they're still yeah.
Still going. They're still fucking going.
It never stopped. You thought it stopped, but it never did.
I thought these guys were at least defunct.
Mm, No, nope. They didn't want to take the L.
Like handheld games, wrist games, Tiger, Pokemon, walkie talkies.
Okay.
A
All my
whole
Tiger
These
Electronics.
guys made a whole fucking game console. Well, not really console, it was a handheld.
Yeah. All I really gotta say is like because if someone's dishing out some license, then I guess they're gonna go and make something out of it. Like we hold the license, why not make something out of it and then hold it again? Hold on, shoot, Elden Ring? Oh, I don't know if this is real, but um, Tiger Electronic Elden Ring reimagined as a Tiger Electronic ARG. Oh, I gotta see this. This comes from the Astro Astro Retro Gaming. I'll bring it to Discord.
Handheld museum. These guys dead ass have fucking. This is pretty much all their shit, by the way.
Let me see this. Okay, so yeah, Smurfs, bowling, or 2000s, but nothing this year, of course. Oh, Sonic. Oh yeah, yep. I remember that Sonic 3.
Sonic 3D Blast.
No, Sonic 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
The fuck?
Yeah, because I used to have that Tiger Electronic Sonic game. What else
Why?
do I have here?
Why any?
Where's Beauty and the Beast? I know it should be here.
I think they have it here.
Batman. I don't remember playing Batman.
That's an R Zone game.
Okay. Trying to see if I remember a. Oh, yeah, Duke Nukem 3D is on the Tiger
No,
Electronic.
nope. It's a fucking LCD. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I had X-Men. I don't think I did, but
These guys made fucking wrist games as well. The reason why I even know why Tiger existed is because of the angry video game nerd.
oh, okay.
Handheld games, wrist games, Tiger. Like,
Uh,
you don't. Okay, I think we're yeah.
there we go. There you go. The Beauty and the Beast one. That's a classic for me. I'll drop into the Discord.
This is fucking.
Yeah, that's the one I remember. I
What?
couldn't.
I actually have a question.
Yeah,
Why the fuck did you even own that?
I don't know. I was the last one in the family. So what happens is that I
Like you
think,
got all the fucking, you got the fucking hand me downs.
yeah, I got the hand me downs, and I don't even know how we got this. I only know is that it was there, it appeared, and I played it, and I couldn't beat the last
It looked like
guy.
you were trying to dodge shit that was trying to be thrown at you, or like fire.
No. What happens is that the first level is that you're walking through. You're scrolling through the castle, and things drop from the sky, and then you have to like press left to,
Yeah, you basically have to dodge.
yeah, and then that was for like three or levels or something like that, and the last level is Gaston, and he's like shaking his arm up and down, like you're having a sword fight with Gaston as a beast, and somehow you get Belle on your side, but then Gaston pulls her back to his side, and then you don't. I don't even know what I'm like mashing magic. I'm mashing the magic button, all right, and I don't know what I'm doing because I'm a young kid and there's no instructions. So I'm mashing the button, trying to figure out how to get Belle to my side, and sometimes I magically win her to my side, but then I end up dying anyways. So I don't know. There's no motion controls. Unless I was going like back, forward, and then hit magic or something
Yeah,
like that.
this game is like
Double back.
you're in fucking poverty.
Yeah. And then maybe hold the magic button
Thankfully,
for
my
two
mom was
seconds.
like, we're not gonna be broke. You're not gonna be like those broke boys. You're gonna have some good shit.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the game was supposed to be hard, so what happens is that, maybe I was just stupid, but maybe the game was supposed to be hard, so you can never beat
Like
it.
you wouldn't complete it at an afternoon, which I don't
Hours of
fucking
fun.
get.
Hours of fun. That's
Like
what it is.
I don't get because like all you're doing at the end of the day is just you pissing off your player.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
like you're annoying at your player at the very best, pissing them off at the fucking worst. Because I think this would happen when I first checked out a game called Marble Maid, and it's like, are you intentionally making this hard to 100% just so I weigh sorry, I had to read a YouTube comment.
mhm.
Just so I can read a just so I won't complete this game in a weekend.
I'm looking at Marble
Because
Maid
like
right
a
now.
lot of it, because like a good amount of sex games can
Oh,
be frustrating.
oh, hold on.
But back to what I'm saying. Back to yeah, I don't understand that kind of design philosophy in the
Yo,
first
okay,
place.
okay. You could have warned me because I was like Marble Maid, so I was like, oh, I dragged into it, and then as soon as you said sex game, I was like, whoa, whoa. I was like, yo, hey. I was like, it looked.
Dude, I was fucking casual with that shit.
I thought it was like I was like, oh, Marble Maid. That seems like a cool. That seems like I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, oh, that seems like a child friendly game. And then as soon as he said sex game, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Dude,
I hit.
dude,
Yeah.
the fact that I'm casual with me saying that should have fucking given you something.
But was it on Nintendo Switch?
It's probably just a safer work version that they just made.
Oh, there's a safe. Oh, there's a safe for work version. Then I was tricked by the safe for work version, thinking, oh, cool. And then I was going over. I hit image, and I was going over, and then I had to stop myself mid flight and swing back. And then in nick of time, I was like, whoa, yo, okay, it's tricked over here. And there's look on this screen.
Dude, you should have fucking
I should have, but I didn't know that it looked friendly. I'm like, this is
like
super
you
friendly.
fucking know better.
This looks
You
friendly.
fucking know
It
better.
looks friendly. It looks super friendly, and I was like, cool. Yeah, this is nice. And then boom, it's like I got hit with reality, and I'm like, mm. So yeah, Marble Maid. Go
Yeah.
on. How can there be two versions of this? What'd you do? Cut out? What did you? How do you cut out? Do you? How do you even make this friendly version? Do you just cut out all the extra scenes?
It's more like the more dust bunnies you collect, the more like images you show that you unlock.
Yeah, but Nintendo, how did you do this? Did you just cut
Like
out
how
the
to do it, I
images?
guess like yeah, I guess they just like got rid of the textures. It's probably still in there in the code, but it's just like
We could only take out so many. We
it's
we
probably still there in the code somehow if you just look through the files, but
yeah. Nintendo was like, oh, we couldn't get them all. Well, hopefully this will be enough. It's like, oh, it's like some kid would play tests it. It's like, what's this? It's like, oh god, how much more is there? We have 2 years worth of things to clean up on this
I
game.
think like there are like a few bits of loots here and there, but that's really it.
Yeah, I'm looking at one right now, the Steam version, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that Nintendo tricked me. I got fooled by that. Good, looks real kid
That was
friendly.
on you though. That
Yeah,
was on
no,
you.
no, it's totally on me. I was like kid friendly. Whoop! I learned my lesson. Don't trust anything you say. that has a game that any game that you talk about. Don't trust it.
Or proceed with caution.
Yeah, proceed with yeah. That seems like a number a bullet. That seems like number one. Okay. So what else?
Uh, see. Oh yeah. Windows 11. I actually want to talk about it.
I'm using that. I've been using it.
Um,
You like it?
it's okay. I didn't know. Turns out if you open up File Explorer, you can actually make a new tab now.
Yeah. Wait, okay.
It's like, okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty good. It's like, which I understand for like a lot of my tech aficionados. You're probably cringing at that.
Oh shoot,
Which,
you can make new tabs. Oh my goodness,
which speaking of that,
that saves so much time.
um,
Yeah, thanks for the tips.
and while we're 'cause I am considering for my next build at least upgrading going to Linux.
Good luck.
Linux, an open source software.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I heard about it, but I don't know nothing. Nothing.
Well, Linux is like everything is like open source. It's just like another OS,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like you can like implement all kinds of shit there. It's like okay,
All right. Yeah. Anyway, no, thanks for the Windows 11 tip. I didn't realize until
um,
now. I was like, let me
but
go check it
yeah,
out.
like um,
I don't think I'll be
which
using this
which I
much,
know
but
like a lot of people are like both are not really like I know people are not really fond of Windows in general because like I think like the last people because like oh well a lot of people say like the last good version of it was at least Windows 7.
okay. I didn't get to touch the other bad Windows, like the 8 and stuff.
I had Windows 8 when I had my first laptop and
I heard that was bad.
yeah.
I was on XP for a while, then I moved to 7, and then I moved.
Yeah, XP was like very well regarded.
Yeah, I heard it's every other one, every other release or installment of Windows is the best one. So you go 7, you dodge 8, you go to
I
um
actually had 8.1.
yeah, that was I think by time I it was a 10. I think I moved to 10. On my
I had Windows I was there for Windows 10.
Yeah.
Um I actually I think my laptop still has that.
Yeah. So I got to 10, but then like this computer came with 11, and I was like, okay, I heard this might be bad, but I can work through it,
Yeah,
and it didn't turn out
yeah,
it's not
like
that bad for
I
me.
was talking to watching Mental Outlaws video like they could have easily just made the software open source and it's just and then like I saw like some of the customization that Windows XP has is like I'm fucking jealous
Oh yeah,
that I
the
missed out on this because I did have Windows XP,
okay.
but I did have it, but it's just like
Was it like professional or what? Just
it
basic
was like home.
home?
I
Okay.
think
I
I don't know. I all I just know I just had it.
okay. No, I had 7 professional. I don't know what I had for XP. I think that was I think that was when XP came around. That was when I was using my dad's computer, and
Yeah,
then
I was using my mom's computer as well.
yeah,
I did have a taste of Windows 7, I think.
yeah, and after that, that was my dad's era of that's my computer. Don't go on it, son. Or you don't want to see what I'm looking at kind of era. The teaching days of the internet. Oh, platypus.
Yeah, and like it's still a damn good program.
Yeah, but some games you can't play because it's like no, it doesn't work that way. You got to, it's like some soon or later games are going to be coming out for Windows 11, and you can only play on that OS. Oh no! There was a game that was like I had to. I think it was Genshin or not Gen. If it's not Genshin, there was a game that caused me to go from that caused me from go from 7 to 10 because I couldn't my or yeah from 7 to 10 because I was like there's that free update that was coming out and then there was a game I was like, I wouldn't be able, I wasn't able to play, so I was like, okay, I'm doing it. If it's not as either blue, it was either BlueStacks or there was a game that made me
Yeah,
have to
speaking
go.
of BlueStacks, I'm trying to run that shit,
Yeah, I'm having
and
trouble.
that shit blue screen on me twice.
Yeah, BlueStacks doesn't seem to be working well. I have it on my computer, but it tells me that I need to fix something, and I can't even get in there to fix it. Yeah, BlueStack 5 doesn't seem to work. It stopped working when I moved up to 10 to 11 to 10. No, it was working on 10, but then what happens is I need to upgrade my computer,
Oh yeah, I posted in the Discord chat.
and then when I moved up to 11, it stopped. It just stopped working in general. The Mario Sunshine.
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah,
I
okay,
didn't
yeah,
know, I
okay.
didn't know like it had that much
Oh,
customization.
I didn't even know that too.
Like damn.
That's actually pretty good.
And it's like I fucking wish I kind of wish that I was there for the Windows XP. Like I wish I was there for a lot of things really. Um,
Oh man, those icons
the
take me back
Newgrounds boom and all that fun stuff.
to what was that meme? Too late to travel too early for space, too late to mind the Earth, but in time for the post dank memes.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
It's like it's still too early to go to space. Too late to experience all like the cool shit that happened. It's like, hey, I'm here.
yeah. Alright. So, we're nearing that hour of thing. I would like to get to some stories, unless you got
All
something
right.
else.
Um, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm slowly starting to learn Blender.
Nice.
I and speaking of that, Kura, is like your stuff blue screening as well, or
Oh no, I'm doing fine.
no with blue stacks?
Let me go check it right now. What does BlueStacks do? All right, let me hit up the BlueStacks. It says incapable Windows settings. To launch the BlueStacks, you need to go to the FAQ thing, and that also doesn't work. So no, it doesn't BlueStack. It just tells me my settings are incapable.
Yeah, I just need to like enable virtualization on
Oh
Windows 11.
yeah, I did. I did all that stuff. Like hyper. There's some things I don't have on the Windows 11, like HyperX or something like that. I tried doing that, and that's what the problem was. Did go to the FAQ, but the problem still persist. And so it was working fine. And then I tried to uninstall it and then reinstall it, and the problem still exists. So, and I was using it because I wanted to use it to for Amino, and even that was like not working on BlueStacks 5.
Yeah, I was trying to play like some kind of loot game,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah, it's just very difficult to get things working on there. I mean, I did get
yeah,
it. It worked once, but then
it's
that's
like
it.
what the hell? Like, what are you guys like? How long has BlueStacks been active? It's like you guys can't even have like some basic stability here.
It's free, so what are you gonna do? Tell them to to work it better? Is like, are you paying for it? It's free, so you got this is what you get. You pay for if you pay for there's better ones you can pay for, and it probably has better stability. But this is free, so what are you asking for? So
Like
if they will
something
eventually
like
they'll
even
probably
like
fix
the
it.
free programs is like it still has decent stability.
Yeah, I don't know. I just stopped using it. I was planning to delete it from my desktop because I'm like, maybe it'll work this time. I'm holding on to hope. I'm holding. I'm trying to believe. I don't think I will. So at some time I'll delete it if it doesn't work again. And I'm just using it because I needed to see my stream on Amino. But then I was like, oh wait, I have an old Samsung
Yeah,
tablet.
yeah, that's what you do. Like you use a fucking fodder phone, baby.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like I was like old Samsung. I was like, just okay, just do that again. So I can see, so I can like monitor like the whole stream. I'm like, okay, how my stream
It's like
going?
what a lot of people do, like $100 laptop, $100 laptop, like a few $100 laptop, fucking $1,000 desktop, baby.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was like BlueStacks didn't work. What else am I gonna do? Just like said, okay, screw it. So none of that, and not that I need it because of course, this Amino Live thing, they're already threatening to close it down. So it's using it as I can and telling people, hey, come to my Twitch if you still want to see more content. Because that's gone. Where else I got? Where else do you want to go? So that's it.
Um, yeah, I guess I can,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I could shout out to people, but, like, I don't have any in mind, so
Yeah.
honestly, I should probably add that to my notes as well.
All right. Well, we'll have those things
Yeah,
set up.
and by the way, Dogboy, I hope you get better.
Yeah. I hope you do get better, dog boy. If you're listening to
So
this in
until
the
then,
future.
everyone, enjoy Kuro's stories, and yeah,
Okay.
goodbye, everyone.
All right, everyone. Wait, I'm gonna hit the record button, but that is the end of the talking part. Now it's time for the social reading part of our story. So, let me go get. Let me just change to just chatting. Is that that or um? Yeah, it's gonna go just chatting. All right. So we just finished off the news. Okay, just chatting, and let me go. Best Japanese survival horror. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. And then let me just put on some bit of music, to set the mood. The mood. Where's that? Where's that one? Here. Is it this one or is it? I'm messing up already. I gotta go for my tabs. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me just get myself in the mood. Sorry, it's a little loud. Ow. Not that bad loud, but I can turn this back up. So let me get myself into the mood of reading as we go into the social reading aspect of our night. Excuse me for a second. Alright, give me a second. Oh no, I dropped it. All right, so today I got myself in a robe. I got myself some tea. Actually, I should hit the upper record button so I can record this too. Oh, I hate when my mouse can't move on. I need a new mouse pad. All right, so I got myself my tea for drinking. All right, and now we're gonna pull up to a nice story because this is the social reading hour. Now, I want to check out some stories that you might even enjoy because I'm going to enjoy them because I haven't seen them. I like to look at stories that I like to pick up some content that doesn't have any what was it? Or that thing where it's like I just want to pick up stuff that that no one's ever seen before and obscure, and the music's ending. We just try to loop it. All right. Can I not? So let me just go into my bag of books and I'll pull up one of my favorite books. Well, not my favorite ones. Okay. Anyways. me a second. Um. Yes. On our first story, we're going to go to Metal Amy, and I'm gonna just drag this over here. And what we're going to be looking at first, we're not going to read the Dragon Balls, but we're going to see which one is it. This is the wrong count still. I think it was this one, a random story idea. Okay, so move that out of the way. It's all right. Let's get to some story reading. The best part of the day, a random story idea by Metal Amy. So I did promise Amy that I'd get to read all the stories. She or he, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say she. She's been saying, "Hey, when you're going to read my stories?" And I'm like, "I'll read them. I'm going to read them. Don't worry." I've been saving them for today, this night. I kind of want to get, the Dragon Ball, but I don't. It doesn't feel. I used to do back in the Amino thing was like I used to have the Dragon Ball music playing too when the time came because when it was time to play those Dragon Ball songs, it was time to play Dragon Ball songs. So this time, we won't have any music, but we have to just imagine what the song will be in our own heads. So I owe Metal Amy some reading. So let's get on to this. Okay, so I've got this idea when I was doing my work in class. So here it is. A man is suffering from a crippling depression. Has his life slowly deteriorated all around him. All all As a result, he is left lonely and is barely making enough money to get by. He thinks that he truly is at rock bottom. But then he finds a genie who can grant anyone their desire. But with a twist. The man makes a wish to get rid of his depression and loneliness, and the genie agrees. With the twist, with one twist, it wait, is it like actual twist? With one twist to it, like you're twisting the genie. Okay, you know what? Okay, with one twist to it, he will have to go through a trial to overcome his depression and loneliness. Then he fixes problems. The man accepts the genie's. Genie tells the man to return to him within a couple of months of time. A few days after the man meets the genie, a weird infection goes around and starts corrupting the cities, like uh pen like I guess like a pandemic of some sort of weird corruption. Um, Starts going around the cities that are around the man, and strangely enough, all ways of calling or text all ways of calling or texting people outside the city, along with any way to get out of the city, don't work anymore. Eventually, the infection turns out to be a weird type of fungal growth that which corrupts anything it infects. It being insane, the evil beast with one, or sorry, infects into being insane and evil beast. One goal: spread the fungus and the chaos it causes. The fungus feeds on any sort of hatred, and the world the hatred towards the world that the person has, making the depression and loneliness turn into particularly terrific, terrifying beast. And the man needs to find a way to destroy the source of fungus and cure the evil it brings along with overcoming his depression and loneliness. Now, all my brain was thinking was Last of Us. Then I was like, fungal disease, genies. Then I was like, no, 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 not Last of Us. There's another game I was also thinking about, but I was like, there's like a couple things you can throw in from the spot. Is it a good story? It's a good idea. Well, a lot of fixing needs to be still has to be added to this. It sounds like it can go somewhere. I'm not sure about that genie. That could have been anything. Anything could have been there. It doesn't have to really be a genie. It could have been anything else. Because it's weird to be like, man. finds a genie and has to get rid of his depression in some sort of way. It could have been much more different, you know. But if maybe it's city in Dubai, maybe whatever is going on, maybe it's about the place that it's in. But yeah, I was getting a lot of like Last of Us and different kinds of things. So I don't know what you guys think. What you ever heard, if you heard anything that was said. So yeah, good. It's random, or let's go on. All right, let me take a drink. All right, random story idea two: Electric Boogaloo. Here's here's another idea I just came up with. Enjoy. A kind of naive and somewhat pacifist man with superpowers aspires to be a superhero when he meets a man who is extremely evil, because he has to be extremely evil, because there's no redeeming him. He's too evil to be redeemed. Um, and likes to cause chaos. And this man starts doing a petty crime, and the superhero stops him, but he lets him off with a light punishment for what he did. This sparks wait, hold on. So he lets him off for doing a petty crime. Superman does he just no? Superman doesn't really. Yeah, he kind of hands the criminals out to the like we would call he kind of hands them out to I guess Superman and Batman and Spider-Man they're all superheroes and they just kind of hand out the bad guys to the cops to take care of, but this is kind of like hey I want to take justice into my own hands. It's kind of being the law right now, but hey, sure, you know what, petty crimes, whatever. The man starts to ramp up his crimes, going from petty crimes to massive atrocities, and stopped him in the time between petty crimes to I don't know murder and I don't know terrorism. No one stopped him, and no one stopped him in that timeline. He just happened to be like petty crimes, all right, and yeah, murder, and no one stopped him, and then now he's like massive atrocities. Like yeah, I think well we're assuming murder is it. It could be anything, but there's steps from petty crimes to massive atrocities, whatever that may be. There's a huge stop. You don't just go like I'm going to steal candy from a store and be like I'm going to go blow up a town. There has to be some kind of step of like I don't know. I don't think that went from 0 to 60. That's all I'm saying. All meant to grab here's attention. Yeah, sure, okay. The question is now: will the hero still give in to his belief and that everyone can be good, or will he finally give the man the punishment he deserves? I think he should give the man the punishment he deserves by punching a hole in his chest. Wait, actually, wait. Well, I mean, he's already at the part of evil, so I mean, yeah, he's not even doing petty crimes anymore. He's at evil level, so I guess punching a hole in him would justify his evil. Um, I mean, yes, you can take him to the cops still, but at least punch a hole into him and then be like, okay, here you go, cops. That's an example. All right, next one. Random story idea. Uh, Number three. And this one, here's another story that I thought of. Not much else to say here, so enjoy. A man is somewhat a man is somewhat of a bodybuilder who goes to the gym a lot and tries to be as honest as be honest as good as he can. Can use just trying to help his friends and family better. Okay. However, as that is going on, another man who is thin and scrawny is doing atrocities. Like everyone's doing atrocities these days, huh? Doing atrocious acts on people of all shapes and sizes. He is definitely evil. Yeah, no, he's definitely evil. Yeah, that's definitely wrong. But okay, sure. Um, but he doesn't want to admit that he is. He lies to himself. So we're facing some more kind of mental illness this guy is facing. He's doing all this stuff, but yeah, he's like, ah, no, 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 I'm good. So some evil is he evil or he's just like having a or he's just mentally insane. That's now that kind of draws the line. Okay, because he's because we're here. He's definitely evil, but doesn't want to admit that, and he lies to himself. So is he evil or is he just having mental problems? Does he need to seek help, or does he need to seek a I don't know what the hero's gonna do to him. Certainly not correct him properly. Anyways, um, like, excuse me, like why? He's definitely evil and he missed himself. Okay, the man is also the evil man also has the power to feed off of people's hatred and make himself strong from it. So okay. Eventually, one of the bodybuilder's friends becomes the victim of the man's uh, reprehensible acts, which forces the two to come to blows with each other. I don't know. I'm feeling I'm reading some kind of One Punch Man fanfic. It's like the bodybuilder is like. I mean, it seems like an elaborate way to just say, we want to have like a Scooby and not Scooby Doo, a Superman without um Supermaning it up. O- Okay, sure, sure. I don't know. They need a lot of work, and I mean a lot of work. I mean a lot of work. All right, let's get to number four. Random story. I mean, these are good stories. Like, don't get me wrong. These can work. It's just that it needs to be centered in a way that it's like it makes sense. It's just like it's just like missing something that can just fix a bit of it so that it becomes quite the actual better story. So that's what I'm saying. Okay. Here's another random idea again. Not much to say, so enjoy. A somewhat human-like robot with powers to control magnetism, like a okay. Lives with her best friend, a boy who is a skilled engineer. Okay, I thought like where it was going. However, the robot doesn't have much memories in terms of what happened to her before the boy found her, and she doesn't know who her creator. So one day, the boy sees her plight and sets out to look for her creator, or at least answer her past. However, as they search goes on, a mysterious person sends robots to impede the duel's progress. I hope it's not like a Dr. Wily kind of guy. It turns out that person has some relationship to the project that has birthed. Birth. The robot is wanting the events that happened during their project to be forgotten, and for only the thing that the thing that it birthed to remain. All right, this one I like this one better. Um, Looking at the name, looking at the profile here, this Metal Amy makes a lot of stories pertaining to robots, and this one seems more in the writing and understanding of style of writing, because this person is a robot aficionado. Lots of stories are one of the stronger stories that I've read from this person all have to do with like robotic humans and discovering life and stuff like that. There was a story that was discontinued too. That was really about robots in general. Just robot girl. I probably would go back to it and just go read it and stuff like that. If I can actually find it because it's really good. It's really good and it's and then it just kind of just goes and it just stops and stuff like that. But the strong suit is in discovery and robotics and stuff like that. Not much of a fight, not much more in telling of fights, but just discovery and robots. I mean, I guess you take some experience from Sonic, obviously, and Metal Amy. So I feel this is the strongest suit that they have. Other than that, it's like I don't know, but yeah, this one's pretty good. And it's just trying to figure out a skill engineer, cool. That makes sense. It works for the story. Um, I don't see where the magnetism is going to come in. I don't know if it has magneto powers, but I guess there's some kind of thing. At least there's some sort of thing here. This is the kind of stuff I would get in my DMs, and we would talk about like the things like the flaws and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much pre-reading this before it actually comes to me, or if it comes out. If I even kind of message her on the app, I know that eventually like we'll start talking about the story and talk about characters because I talk to this person a lot. But like I said, the strong suit here is the whole robot thing, and whatever goes on with it, it's good, and this is where it should be. Um, or you can expand, but maybe it's just like a plot. Anyway, let's move on. Bodybuilders, I don't know. I mean, there's bodybuilders, there's evil people. There seems to be maybe a theme that's going on here. Obviously, uh, bodybuilders, people being unapologetically evil. Sorry. People being like evil to a point that is like, okay, well, I'm evil, and I guess there'll be no recovery for me. So I'm like, not even like it's just like I'm written to be evil, no sympathy, nothing. It's just like I'm chaotic. So maybe we'll get something new out of this one. Just depending on how the dispensations of time from when that was written and from this when this was written. Maybe we'll get something understandably new from it. All right. I don't know if that can be heard down here. Random story number 5. Now, there's 5 guys. Is that like a rest? Isn't that like the name of a restaurant? 5 guys. All right, cool. Just checking. All right, so yeah, it's the name of something. 5 guys. Now, maybe it takes place in the 5 guys. Uh, Here's the 5th installment to this little thing I'm doing on my account. There's not much else to go besides that, so just enjoy. A young boy who aspires to be a powerful martial artist is searching around for anyone who can teach him their ways. On this journey, he encounters strange beasts which try to impede his journey. Okay, we got another something's trying to stop me from reaching my goal. Um, which can mean it can work, but this is like there seems to be a common thread of things trying to stop swindlers of progress. I should be saying, things trying to steal your life or stopping your goals. So that's a common thread we're seeing with this with these things that are going on. Okay, no, I'm just wearing the orange. I was like, wait, am I still wearing? No. Um, on his journey, he encounters strange beasts which try to impede his journey, but he eventually makes it to the old master, old martial arts master, who begins to teach him his way. How's the how's as this is going, an extremely evil vampiric witch. Oh, I mean, okay, so we got a vampire witch, which that seems like a class that I never heard about before. So does wait, vampire witch, succubus? The reason brought that up because we were talking about a robot vampire, a robot succubus. which sounds very cool. But an evil, extremely evil. So this is so like no redeeming qualities of this vampiric witch. So blood magic and regular magic and black magic, and sucks your blood and probably uses for magic. So I mean that's a class. It falls in somewhere on the Halloween spectrum of spooky monsters and things that can get you. I would love to see a movie about it, but there probably is a movie out there. I don't know about a vampiric witch, but you know what? That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, but no way to redeem this one. So it's trying to stop the boy's progress on his training. So, how are you trying to stop the boy's progress? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of he's just gonna be like you're afraid? I guess she's afraid of him, which there must be tons of boys out there training in martial arts, ready to stomp this vampire's teeth in and burn their broomstick or something like that. Or wait! I just realized. Okay, so a vampiric witch. Can you use her broomstick as a stake? Can you sharpen her broomstick and then stake her with it? Because if you can, that seems pretty awesome. Because I'd be like, okay, sure, you got your broom over there, and then just like, on and then stand. Oh no, it's like, if they unless they know what they can feel the broom being staked into a shiv. You shave it down, and then you stand there like, yeah, well, are you gonna get with your broom? And they summon their broom, jump out of the way, and they just auto stake themselves. But um, now I want to just write the story myself, but that's just these are ideas on the table. Anyways, I'm just imagining just there's just the witch summoning her broom, and it just it just stakes herself to the wall. It's like you have a vampire. Oh, no, I'm also a vampire. Ah, it's like, oh, this double hurts. My own broom set against me. Um, okay. Is trying to stop the boy's progress in his training. This is because she sees a potential in him for his ability to mess up her plans. A bit, albeit the other boys out there who can probably mess up her plan, and the old master who can probably mess up her plan. Um, but what makes him special? If he caught wind of them. Oh. So if he catches wind of her plans, what makes him the one that catches? Because there's tons of other people that can catch wind of the plans. Why just him? So eventually, the boy goes to look for a reason his looks. Okay, so eventually the boy goes to look for the reason his powers are being, I guess, blocked. Coming across the witch in the progress of fighting her. Um, so she's trying to so okay, so the witch is trying to stop the boy from knowing her plan. Okay, whatever that plan is, she's trying to stop him from knowing the plan. But in the case, she's also causing the boy to come find her. So she's causing her own problems because if she doesn't just left him alone, if she just leaves him alone, she won't get anyone to come after her. See, it's like you caused your own problem by disturbing him. You only sped up you only sped it up where that he's gonna now look for you because you're in proximity of messing everything up. And so you caused him to come find you by blocking his powers. Like if you just left him alone, then this will never happen. This is one of those cases of just don't just do your thing. Don't look. If even if he is, prepare for the fight now instead of just like, I'm gonna try to stop him. It's like, no, now you just kinda aggroed him. don't aggro don't aggro. You caused your own problems and now you're in you're in this predicament. And now she's gonna get her comeuppance. She should just wait. Now there's five guys. But what did five guys have to do with it? Is she at a Five Guys? Is that is going on? Was a was Five Guys the fastest American fast food restaurant? So so is she chilling at a Five Guys, and then she just happens to be like, I'm gonna stop that boy from getting from he's training at the old master, and if he hears my plans, he's gonna come after me. So what I'm going to do is stop him from coming over to this Five Guys restaurant by stopping him and blocking his powers. Genius. Hey, my powers are being blocked. Hey, maybe it's coming from that Five Guys over there. I'm gonna go over there and find out what's going on. It's like, damn it, I screwed up. Now he's going to sharpen his broom and he's gonna throw at me like a spear and then catch me because not only am I a witch, I'm also vampiric. So that stake to the heart is going to do double time. It's going to hurt my witch side and it's going to kill the vampire in me. And I guess, or maybe you have to kill the vampire, didn't kill the witch. Doesn't really matter. She screwed herself over. GG. Um, just stop. Don't even. Um, I'm not. The thing. The problem is like I'm not really into the Dragon Ball. Like I don't really want to read the drag. I really don't want to read the Dragon Ball story because it's it basically I don't know. It's hard to explain. So basically, if I read the Dragon Ball story, it's just gonna be Dragon Ball, but it's like oh, I don't want to read something. I don't want to read a fanfic unless it's a lemon fanfic of Dragon Ball. Um, so that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not reading that because I'm like I understand it's you can see it's Goku, 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 and Goku again, and I'm like, oh, sorry, Goku as a girl and Goku has him as his rival. Goku as whoever. It's just a bunch of Gokus. I don't want. I really don't want to read anything that I can just turn on the TV and watch. Or play video game. That's not what I want. I want stories that I what I want to do is read stories that people um these fun stuff. These indie stories and stuff like that. Actually, let me read this one. I like this art. It is by uh this person here. Let's just look at her. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, yeah, that's just because of the name. Let's see. Let's see. Even see her Instagram handle. So to show her off for a second. How do we do that? Open it up to a new one. Tough. Um, maybe search it up. Fair. Okay. Well, just look at it. You can look at it right here. But yeah, there's really did some really good art. Really good art in general by Kea. So you can look at her gallery and stuff like that. I think she is doing commissions. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe I did see something, but it's not. Maybe there's no commissions, but you can if you want to get more art from her. There you go, Instagram Kea, KeaChew.png. Um, and I saw this one. I was like, yeah, this is really good art. Um, so what we got here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Oh, that's what you hit. That's what happens when you hold that. There you go. That's what I want to do. Let's go back one and hit this. So Lapis the cyborg. So name is Lapis, nickname non-female android, 20 years old. Likes action, technology, fighting, watching movies, listening to music, playing video games, having fun, helping her friends, making puns. Dislikes being bossed around. Things being boring. People she can't fully trust. She's an explorer, and her alignment is chaotic good. Hmm. Where's that? Where does that fall? So if we're gonna go chaotic good, so I guess lawful evil. Who also falls on the lawful evil side of that? The rebel fights the system to do what's right. Vader is lawful evil. Okay, here we got some lawful evils here, and who else is lawful evil? Because it's what is it? Chaotic good. So this is chaotic. Yeah, yeah. So I guess that's what we're getting. An authoritarian villain willing to kill off the rebels of their authority using subordinates and probably not a threat to their own. All right. So let's keep that in mind. No affiliations, abilities, super speed, super strength, amazing durability and endurance, good intelligence, enhanced eyesight, enhanced hearing, flight via thrusters implanted in the feet and back, the ability to turn off hands or fingers into and get. What? Oh, cool. Help me out with here.
Menagerie.
Oh, I didn't know that was a word. I think I have heard it, but okay. Strange or diverse collection of things. Oh, okay. Oh, a menagerie of tools. Rocket punch, laser eyes. Um, Personality: nice, friendly, brave, outgoing, and a little bit cocky. Pretty smart, and I'm struggling today.
Enthusiastic.
Yeah, thank you. Enthusiastic. I knew what that was. I'm like, I'm struggling today. All right. Let me check out another thing. All right, so there you go, Mel, Amy. I saw all your stuff. Let me go check out some. Let me go check out something else on our reading story. So I wonder what else we can find in our bag of books. No, that's not what I want. What's this? Oh yeah, you know what? I better just check. I better just look at this. You know. All right. So this one here is quite wordy, more personal, but itself. But it's really what's making its way to the end. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointing myself even now. The first few paragraphs are kind of pointless, so you can skip through them. No, but this is social reading, and I need to get back into the social part of it. I started the reading part of it. That will also lead to the reading part, the social part. Unfortunately, we don't have the people that we have here today, and so we will have to just go on. And those who are watching, thank you for watching. So let's go on. So basically, I go over my art block. Randomly got better at drawing female bodies. Every time I took a break from art, I somehow get better at a specific thing. It's kind of weird, but after I was practicing a while last night, I remembered I was supposed to be working on my manga. I opened up and realized every page is backwards. I got a little mad at myself and went to bed today. I was watching H H H20 Delirious playing a random video game. I don't really who's H20 Delirious. Let's give it a little look. Who are you? Ah, all right. H20 Delirious playing a random video game. I don't really remember, but it got me thinking. I was doing world building, but also wasn't. meaning I had all sorts of things planned out for the planet, and a bunch of things I'm not going to list because I can't think of ways to without spoiling it. Somehow. Sorry for the paragraph. It was getting crowded, but I never really thought about really small everyday things. Well, I did, but not like what do they consume or how the government is set up. Because my brain is defaulted to probably that's the exact same thing as the United States. But I realized that makes no sense as it is a completely different universe. B that doesn't make sense. The best storytelling doesn't make for the best telling world building. Yeah, I know that's just true. I made this, which is pretty pointless, but I think it's a little gag to have this fast food place in every one of my manga series. Also, I'm currently working on the government and how it works. A little warning, I just decided to have some fun and go wild with the menu. Plus, there's a fact it's 3 a.m. got and I just got it done. So it's gonna look like a 4-year old made it. So it's probably gonna be cringe, weird, and kind of stupid. Also, I wouldn't recommend wasting your time reading through the menu. You can't tell us what to do because we're gonna read this menu. If I can get a bigger picture, maybe I can. All right, so here's what we got on the menu. We got appetizers. We got rebarb, rat rolls, eyes, mysterious meat, which is probably rat. Um, or maybe it's cow. Maybe it's the reverse. Rat king. King crab. Don't get this. Don't, king crab. Don't get it. Asterisk. Don't get this. Oh, don't get any of these. Or I think golden rat sushi. I can't make out this one. Each cost $2.30 in their coin. Meals rat burger for $6. We got rat burger deluxe for 11.99. Special king surprise for $12. I wonder what that consists of. More rats. Mountain frog stew. Okay. For 7.99. Rats and rice. $9.99. To be honest, I remember my mom always telling me that like when you got a cough, they would say go catch a field rat and then cook it up. So, um, I don't know what the scientific thing behind rats and cooking up a rat to cure some kind of cough, but it may be maybe not that bad, but rats are plenty. So I feel sorry for all those people who own rats. If your rat's being eaten right now, and then I'm sorry. Um, just don't let it out of the cage. I heard they don't live that long, so I guess that's where they're on the menu, and that's why they gotta get eaten quickly. So school food is free. I wonder what's in the school food. I really don't know what's in the school food, but it sounds free. Prison food is 99 cents. Black cat stew. Oh, you got the cat in there too? For $30. Oh wow, that's $31.99. Oh, you got the cat in there. Uh. I can make there's so many jokes I can make there, but they're it's basically about who's good who eats cats. I'm gonna leave it off stream because yeah, but you can finish the rest of it you can finish the rest of it in your mind about eating cats. It's not about body parts. It's more like which race eats is gonna steer a cat off the street and eat it. It's a Jamaican thing. Um, human remains for $389.99. Human remains. That's expensive. You gotta really like. No, I get that makes sense. That means someone's eating that. Someone's eating human remains, and they're paying that price. Like you don't just put that on the menu and say, hey, as a deterrent. Someone paid that price and someone enjoyed their delicious human remains. And then we're like, okay, and then must be rolling. You know what? The human remains must be like keeping this Rat King's restaurant in going, because probably the rich people, like if you put that there and someone says, "Oh sure, I'll pay that. I'm rich." Yeah, that's really keeping that store going. That's the most expensive thing on the menu is probably the most thing that is the thing that is keeping this business afloat. They somehow did it. I don't know how they got it, but I don't know if they got it after the person ate it, or if the person just happened to end up in a like out of morgue or anything like that. The the idea of getting them is plenty but vague, but the idea of severing them, oh boy, ain't Soylent Green. That's just regular. That's just regular human. Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe. I was thinking Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Seconds. Sloppy Joe's, Sloppy Joe's. So yeah, Sloppy Joe's, Sloppy Seconds. It's like, oh boy, I don't think you want that, but Sloppy Joe it works there, and that's $8. Sloppy Joe with cheese, which it seems to be improvement because this cheese is 17.99. Um, yeah, that's a really improvement of that cheese. That's some good cheese. It must be like a hunk of cheese, or maybe it's some of that like expensive cheese. Surely not that black diamond cheese. Um, this must be some imported cheese, and yeah, it's a sloppy with. It must be a hunk. And I don't know how big Sloppy Joe's sloppy second Joe sandwich is, but sure. Not vegan salad. not, not, uh-huh. Yeah, Okay. Yeah, that speaks for itself for $4. Leftover stir fry for $30 and $31, which that's quite expensive for leftovers. I'd think it would be like 99 cents, but okay, you can someone buying it. Someone wants leftover stir fry, so that's there. Rat combination, everything on the menu with rat in it. Everything with rat. I thought everything had rat, and also rat. It's a cat stew and rat with rat on the side. Rat queen. Um, and then you get a mystery dish, and you get a king and queen a rat for 420. So I wonder what's in the mystery dish. Is it cat, rat, and cat, king, rat? Sorry, rat, cat, and queen, king, and sloppy Joe. Kids menu seaweed, which is not that bad. Some quesadillas for 20.99. Print a prince meal. Okay, bugs and guts, and that seems to be free. That's free. You can have the bug and guts. You can have you can have what the workers stepped on. They stepped on it and cleaned off their shoes, and it's free. It's like, can I have that? Yeah, sure. Just take off the shoes. Like, return the shoe. Uh, rat dogs. Wow, turn the whole thing into a hot dog. So we got on the sides rat teeth, which okay, I get it. Potato skins. um, mar and cheese. I don't know what mar is. Knock off. Uh, uh, knock off. You get ring pops, which knock off ring pops. Oh. So they're just like actual rings. um, it's probably like I don't know. We gotta take the worst. Gotta take the like the worst thing. It's like a lollipop. No, what's the worst? Like yeah, basically it's a base. It is a basic binge lollipop with like with no flavors, and it has like a Chinese character on it, and it's like eat this and like and it tastes good, and you're just like okay, cool. So yeah, knockoff ring pops. I can imagine that happening. Whipped whipped cream or whipped rat. Oh no, whipped cream rat for cotton beef strips, which not that bad, and mysterious mushrooms. Oh yeah, you're really gonna eat those shrooms, huh? Those shrooms are really doing something. What we got here? Beverages. We got rat rat piss. Wow, you're really squeezing. You're really getting some mileage out of these rats, huh? You know, I'm surprised how much you can get out of a rat menu. Like you even squeezing the piss out of it just to get some out of there. Hippo snort snot swamp gunk water. Oh, water's so expensive. I'll take the rat piss then. I mean, the water like you know, yeah, I'll probably just take it. Water's not 8.99. Might as well just take the rat piss. Milk. I'm getting plenty of vitamin milk, rat milk, bacon grease, Monster Energy. Yeah, well, actually, there's just take the Monster Energy. Orange juice. Is that free? No, it's 60. It's 16. Okay, $7. Bleach. Ooh, yeah. If you're gonna, yeah, I think bleach is number one on the menu for everything you got here. Because after you follow that, you need to clean. You need to clean the inside of you, and if it's gonna, and you need all of it. You need a whole jug. If you survive it, then you're clean. If you don't survive it, then at least you have it. You clean. Melted snow. G fuel. Blood for the blood for the blood god. It's skull for the skull throne. Yeah, this actually was a great menu. Yeah, this year this is a great menu. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Here, I'll even drop it in the chat. Yeah, I like that menu. It really speaks. It really speaks to me. So I'll have that on point there. All right. Um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna save the rest for next social reading. That was at least an hour of social reading, cause yeah, that was great. So let me just do this so I can cut off the social reading, and then have this video put on YouTube and stuff like that. So all right, so one last thing to clear off our night. Go play some death. So let's go play some death first and get into some battles. And then we can end off the night. All right. Also, we can take off our reading robe. Uh, uh. So we done our reading. Now it's time to do our beating. All right, let's beat off. So we got yeah. There's my character. Oh, I got. Oh yeah, that's right. He wanted me those chips. I could exchange a lot of things. Okay, I still thought I'm not gonna purchase anything else here. So, all right. So I got a couple of cool things. We just do this. Oh. Man, I can't even hide this fast enough. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at what I'm doing. What I do. Yeah, so I got a couple of stuff here. I don't. I like the whole black team I'm going with. Make sure I got myself a new death pose, which I didn't get to. I didn't get to see, but you know what? I'm not gonna show it here because, um, I know eventually I'm gonna die and then it's gonna do the thing. So, oh, you know, I also didn't do this. Oh, it's a mistake. That's not what I wanted to do. Because we're done with midnight social reading. Yeah, and the floors. I don't want them to match. I just want them to look. I want them to look good. I swear this was the reason why you have this. You have a room decoration, anyways, for streaming purposes. Like the game's like, please stream. Yeah, the game's like, please, can you stream so people can see you playing the game? Mm, mm, mm. And so while I'm waiting, I put the star on my face. It shouldn't take that long. What time is it? Is it time for? Oh no, I'm missing the bets. Uh, uh, uh. Can I get in time? Where's my thing? I want to. Also, is also the wrong one. Close it off. Shoot, commercial. These don't seem like bots. So I'm trying to get. Hey, these commercials just like take forever. How am I supposed to vote if I'm got this commercial on me? Three. I got 47 seconds to vote. Uh, okay, cool. All right, now it's my turn to fight. Already? There's be no one in here. Everyone's killing without me. Oh, it's a real person. All right, now bot. I can't use the same method. What shield? Coming for you! Wow! I thought I was a electric wall. Ooh! Yeah, crush that skull. Give it to me. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, alright. I deserve that. I deserve all that. Mm. I've been practicing fighting bots more than I have been practicing fighting real people. So now it's time to show. I've been doing a great job off screen. Kind of like this one. I like this too. But I need to make that beard darker. And it's a debate between this and that. Oh, no, no one's really wearing this. So I'll go to the X on the face. You know what's next? Alright. What title did I get? Magician. Magician's red. Okay, can still get some money out of here. Or some tea chips. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, just queue me up a bunch of bots. Come on. Actually, what am I doing? I was like, wait a minute. This is a perfect time to do the other stuff while I'm waiting. Probably gonna take 5 minutes, but you know, I was like, we're gonna this guy. It's probably gonna take 5 minutes, but still. Um, I still got like what, at least one more minute, one more fight. So I gotta get off. Oh, there you go.
Let's not leave you good people in suspense any longer, eh? Contestants, come on down!
I like the regular costume, so I'm sticking with it.
Dream big and live large! It's the Death Jamboree way!
Why is that phone dying? I have it on a charger. I'm gonna cut the stream off, that stream off. It just doesn't stick. Like the phone's dying at 31 and still charging. That's the battery itself.
Let the games begin! Which of our players will emerge victorious? All right, I want to see this Lily's bathed in blood.
Oh, so something's down there. I think. Why would you be targeting down here? Oh! Ooh! 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 Not the bot. Oh, this got me a snow lock. Get out of that. Get back in there. No, you don't.
We've lost another one. Look out
Oh,
below.
that's horrible. Oh my goodness, am I going to die to this bot? I hate you. Alright, die. Alright, I got to 5, but that bot's really annoying.
Our hunter says farewell. Let's give him a round of applause.
Oh, maybe. Maybe I can make it in time. Grab that. Unless there's a player who wants it much more than I do, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I gotta give it to him. Find a way out of here, or it poisons me. Oh! I was like, wait a minute. Get rid of you too. Alright. Now where's the bot? No, you stop. Stop what you doing. Oh, that's cat. And that. Oh my goodness. Oh, no! No, I was supposed to hit him before he did the thing. And then here comes a chainsaw man. Alright, I think I did enough time. My phone's dying. Everything's dying. And it seems like I do better. Oh, it seems like I do better when I'm not. When I'm not being watched. But yeah, I filled up my time. And it's time to say goodbye. So thank you. Let me get rid of this. Okay, I don't want my phone dying. Well, so thank you for watching. Yeah, this thing's hot. Yeah, okay, so thank you for watching. And, you know, I hope you had a good day. No, I actually stopped queuing. You know what? I think I'll just put on the thing and then hopefully I'll stop it in time. So, I'm going to keep playing the game, but I'm done here. Bye.